Look all around. What do you see below?
I see like a courtyard of stone. It's like the inside of a city.
Okay. Good. What else do
And
you...
it's like a time of the Romans.
Okay. Good. And what else do you see around?
I hear activity going on around, like in this town square.
Okay. Great.
I seem to be a priestess of some kind.
Okay.
I'm female.
So what are you wearing?
A long white gown, robe. No, it's more of a gown.
Okay.
Sandals on my feet. I can see my toes.
Okay.
I do have some type of headdress on.
Okay. What can you describe it?
It seems like it's some kind of tiara like I have on now.
Does it have a purpose?
It's ornamental, but I feel that it also has powers.
So what else can you see or sense around you?
I keep seeing an altar.
Okay. Where is that altar?
It's at the edge of this town center, like it's open. It's an open type environment where maybe teaching goes on. I see other people around, like men dressed in Roman type clothing, or what's it called? Like not ornamentation, but like a uniform. Uniform.
Okay. Great.
Warrior type uniforms, like
Yeah, protections and this kind of stuff.
the uniform is like almost like a skirt.
I see.
Sandals that lace up the men's legs, and some kind of headdress with like a feathery, but reddish. Looks like kind of feathers or some kind of stuff coming out the headdress.
Okay. So what else do you sense or see, or what else are you doing?
That I'm trying to do something at this altar, but I'm protecting something.
What are you protecting?
A covenant?
A what?
A covenant?
Okay. Can you describe it?
It's a box. It's a
Mm-hmm.
box. There's something on this altar that I am protective of. I'm sensing that it's crystals, like there might be crystals in there, or
Okay.
I'm protecting these crystals.
And how are you protecting them?
I'm around this altar, and I am keeping people away from it, basically.
Okay, good. Perfect. So what else is happening? What is happening next?
I sense I may be waiting for someone to come, like maybe other females, or I'm getting females. I'm waiting for females to come and join me, and I may teach them something.
Okay. So what are you going to teach them?
How to use the crystals.
Okay. Great.
Crystals are very powerful.
Okay.
They're generators of
Good.
energy and of light.
Mm-hmm. So what else relevant do you see?
I see activity going on around in this town square. I see children playing with sticks and kicking something. I see women going by, working or passing by.
Mm-hmm. So why are you going to do the teaching there?
It seems that there is an altar or an area of at the edge of this town square where I teach or I instruct the women how to use these crystals.
Okay, good.
But it seems like the rest of like the people around the town that are going about their business or uninterested in what I'm doing, and then I'm waiting for these women and girls to join me so I can instruct them.
Okay, good. So let's move time forward, maybe until those girls and women arrive, or maybe before if there is something relevant happening. And let me know what you see.
It seems that I am guiding the women are there around listening to what I'm telling them, and that
Uh-huh.
I'm guiding them and showing them how to harness energy and use these crystals,
Okay,
and sharing with them how sacred they are and how we can manifest them and that they are powerful.
okay. And what can they do with their powers?
They create a connection to other dimensions and help us heal
Okay, how do they do that?
with the energy from within them that is connected to something beyond the physical world.
Okay. And how do they use a crystal for that?
They place the crystals in their hands and place them in certain directions, and they connect with energies that are not of this world.
Okay, good. Perfect. What else relevant do you sense?
I sense that I am powerful and I am a guide to help them connect, and I will show them how to help heal people with these crystals.
Okay, good. Perfect. Anything else you sense that is relevant?
That Roman guy that was around is like a guard, and he is helping protect and standing by to help protect while I teach.
Okay. Do you know him, or is it just a random soldier?
I think he's just a random soldier.
Okay. Good. Great. Anything else of importance?
That is all.
Okay, good. So let's leave that scene now and let's go to another important time in this life where we will find answers that you seek for your highest good. We're there now. Tell me what you see or sense.
It seems there is something a disturbance going on, like there's action,
Okay.
discord, maybe,
What do you see around you?
like everyone is starting to scatter and they're in fear mode.
Okay. Are you still in the courtyard in the
Yeah,
city? Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And what are you doing?
I'm trying to gather up the crystals.
Okay. Was it during the teaching that it's happening?
Maybe so. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So good. So tell me what is happening next.
There's like an upheaval and everybody's running all over the place. And like something is about to happen.
Okay.
And it's dangerous.
Okay. Do you know what is going to happen? Do they say it?
No, I can just feel the energy that there is danger in the air.
Okay.
It seems like I can hear the area being infringed upon, like attacked. Like people are coming into the town square and they're being overcome, or like they're being invaded, I guess would be the word.
Mm-hmm.
And I am gathering up these crystals, these generators, to protect them, and I am running with them
Okay.
through these corridors, and I'm running, and there's like a lot of passageways. It's a lot of stone and a lot of steps, and I'm running with these generators, trying to protect them, leaving the scene.
Okay.
Trying to get to this sacred place or secret place where I can be protected.
Okay.
It's quite a ruckus.
And where is that place?
The place that I'm running to,
Yeah.
it's inside this stone building. It
Okay.
seems cave-like, but it's it's a stone building.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get past all these secret doors, like to get to protect myself and to protect these crystals.
Okay.
They're right behind me.
Can you see them?
Whenever I turn back, I could see them coming.
How do they look like?
Almost, there's some people that are on horses. They do look like maybe they have on some kind of military guarding uniforms. I'm safe within this cave. It's not really a cave. I'm within some kind of structure. It's all stone.
Okay.
Stone type stucco, or it's stone type structures, I guess. But it's dark in it. There's lamps of light.
Okay.
But I'm safe now
Good.
within this cave or this structure, building of some kind.
Okay. How did you know about this place?
Because it's a sacred place where this crystals are protected.
Okay. And how did you know that it exists? I mean, who told you about that place?
Well, I know because that's where I've been taught, and it's a sacred area of learning where elders or masters have taught me how to use these stones, but I don't see any other people in it but me right now.
Okay.
There are passageways, though, within this tunnels, maybe, that I will try to escape in. I am fearful.
Say again?
I said, I am fearful.
Oh.
I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to escape through these tunnels to get away from. It seems like they're trying to get these generators, these crystals. These crystals are very powerful, and it seems like they want them.
So what relevant do you sense? What else relevant do you sense?
And since I'm deep within the earth, passageways that lead to little rooms or areas where I'm safe. I've joined others who are safely with me within the earth.
Okay.
They seem to be other teachers and masters.
Do you know them?
Yes.
Okay.
They are some of the ones that taught me how to use the crystals and the generators. One may be my father.
Any others that you recognize?
Just other elders.
Okay. Anything else relevant happening?
We are trying to decide what we're going to do. Like we are trying to escape.
Mm-hmm.
And the way to escape is through these tunnels.
So what is happening next?
It seems that I am continuing to, me and a few others are continuing to go down these corridors or tunnels to try to get away from the people that are trying to get the generators.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're just running and running down these long tunnels.
Anything else relevant that is happening?
I just see myself running with others in these tunnels, like just these long, long corridors that we're just trying to run down.
Okay, well, you can speed up time if needed until you have something relevant happening, something important.
It seems that I finally come to the end of the tunnels and it's daylight. I can see like we've come back up towards the surface and we're getting on a boat.
Okay.
Like we're safe on the boat.
Good. How many people are there with you on the boat?
Seems like maybe there's 7 to 10 people.
Okay. So where are you going with that boat now?
We're trying to get away from that area. We are sailing free away from that area.
Good.
But there's chaos in that town square. There's
Okay.
they are invading everything and turning over tables and knocking down statues and causing chaos.
And why are they doing that?
I think they're doing that because they wanted the crystals.
So they're
These
searching for
crystals
them?
were very powerful. Yes. And there are others there too that I didn't get to bring with me.
Mm-hmm. So how do you feel?
I feel sad because I know that there's things going on there that I can't do anything about, but I feel safe and relieved on the boat but I'm very distraught for all the people that are left behind.
Okay. Anything else relevant?
That is all.
Okay. Well, let's leave that scene now, and let's go to another important time in this life where you will find answers that you seek for your highest good. You are there now. What do you see? What do you sense?
I see myself teaching again.
Okay. Where are you? What is around you?
It seems that the landscape is water, sea or beachy type area, and it's very primitive. There are no structures or activity going on there.
Mm-hmm.
So who am I teaching?
Okay. And what else do you see happening?
I see myself teaching young men and women now. I don't know where they came from.
Oh, and you can go back in time if it's relevant to see where they came from.
They are a different nationality than I am.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how do you communicate with them?
I'm trying to show them the crystals and relay information to them in the best way I know how. It's difficult because we don't speak the same language, but they can feel the prestigiousness and the energy from the generators
Mm-hmm.
and know, like almost telepathically, they know that they are something sacred.
Okay. And how do they look, those crystals? Can you describe them?
Most of them are clear or opaque color,
Mm-hmm.
and they have points on them. They are cut in points, and they have brilliant light coming from them.
Okay.
Some are clear. I'm showing them how to use them to heal
Mm-hmm.
and for energy, and the energy helps heal.
Good. So what else relevant do you sense or see?
These are beautiful people, and their hearts are very open. And they are teaching me about their culture now. We have delicious fruit that we share,
Mm-hmm.
fruit from the land. We are by the water, so I can see sandiness, and they have just the most abundant, delicious fruit for us to eat. I am
Great.
very pleased with the fruit.
That's good.
They appreciate what I'm teaching, and they bring fruit to me in return for me teaching them. There is good camaraderie and energy with me and some of these people that came with me on the boat. I don't know where the other people went. Not all of them are there anymore. The father is no longer with me. I don't know what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
It seems he died. He was old.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, the people of this land, of this island or this area, have beautiful children that are so happy. They come around.
Yeah.
I love the children. The children make my heart sing.
And do you have any children?
No. But the children are very special to me.
Why that?
I just love those children. They're so innocent and pure.
Anything else that is relevant that you want to describe?
The children like to come around me, and it delights me when they do. I see myself teaching the children.
Oh, beautiful. And what are you teaching them?
I'm teaching them how to reach different dimensions and how to use the crystals. And they're teaching things too.
Good. And what can they do with by reaching different dimensions?
They access knowledge from these dimensions, and they teach each other, and they teach me things, and they teach the other people, the older people on the islands, information.
Okay. Good. And how does that make you feel?
It pleases me, and it's intriguing to me that they have so much information. And yet are so innocent and so pristine, so pure.
Yeah.
And carefree.
Good.
And there is a dog that's always tagging along with them.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's that dog?
It's a happy dog.
Okay. And what about that dog?
That dog, that dog reminds me of a dog I know.
Is that Gypsy?
It looks similar.
Is it the same energy?
It looks like a happy gypsy dog.
Good. So if you connect telepathically to that happy dog, what does he want to say to you?
That he is there to delight me and to guide me and to watch over me.
Okay.
And he watches over the children too.
Okay. Right.
I don't think he belongs to anybody. He's everybody's dog.
I see.
And his little tail just keeps going. Its little tail's just always wagging. It's a happy dog.
Good.
It's communicating to me that this dog that I have now in this life
Mm-hmm.
is with me to delight me and to protect me as well.
Good. Beautiful. All right. So let's leave that scene now and let's go to the last day of your life, of this life. What do you see? And of course, you can watch it as an observer if you want to.
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay. Well, it's okay. So, as you have now a different perspective on that life that we were watching, what do you think was the lessons for that life, from that life?
To show me that I am a teacher and a guide to help show people the way, like a
Mm-hmm.
way shower. And that I also teach the kids, but the kids teach me too. The kids have a lot of knowledge as well.
Okay. Any other lessons from that life?
The lessons that I have,
Yeah. What kind of lessons do you
or
take from that life? You know.
that I am a teacher and that I will be teaching and guiding in a physical life that I have now.
Okay. Great.
And to embrace the children and listen to the children because they have much knowledge too. They are still so full of information and light,
Yeah.
and to listen to the children and to take care of them and to teach them these new ways of energy.
Good.
Or should I say, let them keep remembering and doing what they know and to protect them.
Yeah. Good. Anything else that you can get from looking back at that life?
That I am very strong and powerful,
Mm-hmm.
and that I must remember my mission.
And what's your mission?
My mission is that I'm a healer and a teacher.
Anything else from that life?
To always remain humble and in my heart.
Okay. Great. So, yeah,
and
go
to
ahead.
work, and to work with integrity always.
Good.
I see much brilliance coming out of my heart when I look at that light of that woman, the life of that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Her heart is very radiant,
Yeah.
and she is strong and pure.
Yes. So let's leave that life now. You're moving away from that woman, leaving her there so that they may continue on her own path, and we send them on their way with love and peace. We now leave that scene with gratitude. Can I please have all the consciousness of Beth returning back into the body, fully integrating?
Yes,
Good. Can I please speak to the higher self of Beth?
yes,
Am I speaking to Beth higher self now?
yes.
Thank you. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you for all the aid that you've given us today. I know that you hold all of the records of Beth's different lives. May I ask questions?
Yes.
So I'm wondering why you decided to show her this particular life.
So she can become empowered again in her current life and remember her power and her teachings.
Okay. So will she remember what she was doing with the crystal after this?
Pardon?
Will she remember what she was doing with the crystal after this session?
Yes.
Beautiful. And what else was important for her to see in this life?
What was important in the life that she was shown?
Yes.
That the children are very powerful, empowered, and intuitive, and to listen to the children and to protect the children. Do not corrupt the children with unnecessary teachings, but empower them and let their brilliance shine and teach us
I see.
in our life and world.
And I guess you will be guiding her so that she can do that.
Pardon?
I guess you will be guiding her so that she can do that.
Yes.
Good. Anything else you want to share with her about that life that you showed her?
She needs to remember what she's been taught in the past with her symbols and her knowledge and use that, bring that forth through activations in her current life.
And can we do those activations now?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do it now, please? I'm wondering if she's aware of what we're doing right now.
She is.
Beautiful. Can she feel the activations?
She does.
Great. Can you tell her what you are activating so that she knows a bit more?
We are opening up awareness in her mind's eye and her heart so she can recall her key codes and her divinity to different templates and geometric codes.
Was that the templates, the 144 templates, humanitarian templates she was mentioning?
They will open slowly as she becomes aware and she integrates this information.
Does she need to do anything about it, or is it just going to happen progressively?
They will be activated slowly as she is able to understand. She is to continue her studies and continue to meditate and open her mind's eye and her heart to these teachings.
Okay. So she was wondering if she had some blockages in her third eye.
There is a fogginess there that needs to be transmuted.
Okay. Is it an energy or an entity?
It's an energy.
Okay. Where did that come from?
It's residues from her religious background.
Okay.
And
Can
her
we?
doubt. And from her doubt and not believing in herself.
Okay. Can we remove that completely, please?
It needs to be transmuted with the Phoenix fire.
Okay. Sending Phoenix fire now.
The third eye is clear.
Okay. Should we open it even more? But now it's
Yeah.
clear. Okay. Can you do that now, please?
It is complete.
Thank you. Is there anything, she was wondering if there is anything blocking her ascension?
There are cords to family members that are not needed anymore that can be cut and dissolved.
Okay. Can we do that on those cords that are no more appropriate? Either transmute or cut them and dissolve them, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you want to share with her which ones you're doing, or if it's relevant?
She is aware.
Okay, good. Perfect. Do I need to send Phoenix Fire to help?
Yes, send the Phoenix.
Okay. Okay.
Ask the Archangel Michael to sever all the connections
Okay. So please,
of the
Michael.
cords that are no longer needed for her highest good.
Okay, so Michael, if you can do that, please. Thank you. And we're going to ask Archangel Raphael to come and put some love light at the third eye, where we remove that energy to heal whatever needs to be healed, and also where those cords were, so that everything that needs to be healed can be healed with some love light. Thank you.
We call forth back all the fractals of her, of Beth.
Okay.
Integrating all those fractals back into her soul piece.
Yeah, can you make sure the Archangel cleans them of anything that would not belong to her?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you tell us more about those fractals that need to be integrated back?
There were fractalizations from small traumas that had happened within her lives, in her different lives, that we are integrating back into her.
Okay. Are there no other traumas that we need to heal from those past lives or any other past lives?
Yes, there was a trauma when she was bitten by a snake when she was a young Native American or African American boy.
Okay.
It bit her by the knee, the left knee.
Mm-hmm.
And she needs to remember that there's nothing to fear.
Okay.
And to heal that trauma.
Okay.
As well as the trauma of fire when she was burned at the stake in one of her lives for teaching. And she was burned at the stake for trying to educate and empower the townswomen of the village.
Okay, can you heal that now, please? And I'm asking Archangel Michael to come and help remove any fears that would be remaining from this.
In reference to snakes and fire.
Yeah. Do you see any other fears that would need to be removed as well?
There is also the fear of water getting in her nose when she drowned in one of her lives.
Okay. Can we heal that trauma and remove that fear now?
Yes.
Okay. So if Michael can do that, and we're just going to send love light. Any other traumas from past life that will need to be healed?
Yes, there was a life whenever she was hurt emotionally in her heart and she closed off her heart.
Okay. So
Through relationships for fear of being hurt.
Mm-hmm. So can you heal that now, please?
Yes. And we ask Raphael to heal that.
Okay. Thank you.
With green love light.
And can we remove the associated fears as well with Michael?
Pardon?
Can we remove the associated fears with Michael as well?
Yes.
Okay. So Michael, if you can do that, please. Thank you. So what is it going to change for her, this particular healing?
Her heart was already open, but now there is pink and lavender love light coming from her heart, radiating out even further.
Okay.
And the fear of becoming emotionally attached has been dissolved.
Okay.
And she trusts her feelings and allows herself to be loved and to love.
Beautiful. And is it appropriate to open her heart even more?
Yes.
Can you do that now, please?
Yes.
Thank you. So I'm wondering, how about the activations? Are you still working? Yeah, the activations of the key codes and everything you were doing earlier. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Any other past life where there would be trauma to heal?
There was a trauma when she was in a past life that she was basically a prostitute, and she was murdered by the situation with one of the men turned negative, and he murdered her. He took it the wrong way, and she was murdered by him.
Okay.
So that trauma.
Okay, can you heal that, please?
Yes.
And what was it causing to her?
It was causing her to put a shield between her and men relationships because they would take things the wrong way. Like she was trying to help them in ways and it turned negative. And whenever some of these people could not get what they wanted, it turned negative when she would not reciprocate.
I see. Any other trauma that in past life that we need to be healed?
We are complete.
Okay. So can you do a body scan? And did you want to ask archangels to help you with it?
Yes. Metatron and Michael, please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, brothers, for helping us. Who is more appropriate to lead the body scan?
Metatron, please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Metatron, for coming. As you know, the Archangel, the higher self has required you and Michael to do the body scan. Can you do a complete body scan, please? Scanning for energies, entities, reptilian consciousness, archons, any negative implants, please, and hooks.
There is an implant behind her head on the left side.
Okay. When did that got into her body?
Seems like it's been there quite some time.
In this lifetime?
Yes.
Okay. Can you just remove it and transmute it? And you want me to assist with the Phoenix Fire?
Yes.
Okay. So what was this implant causing her?
It's causing her headaches.
Okay. Did it have a purpose?
The perfect purpose was control.
Okay. And how long have she had it, basically?
Quite some time.
Okay. Let me know when it's completely removed, please.
It is complete.
Okay. So let me know what else do you find? And as you continue, I'm going to ask Archangel Raphael to come and put some love light where that implant was, please. Thank you.
Yes. And she has a bunion on her left, by the side of her left big toe that has developed in the last 8 or 9 months. That's an implant
Okay.
to keep her from going forward.
Okay.
Transmuted.
Yeah. Okay. Let's transmute it. When, I mean, how did she get it, basically?
Um, it developed
Okay. Was there a reason it developed?
to keep her from going forward.
Okay.
Control.
I mean, who put it there? Was it an entity, or I'm just trying to understand how it works.
Reptilian.
Okay. Were those reptilians removed?
Yes.
Okay. But the implant stayed there.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Using the Phoenix fire on that bunion,
Yeah, I'm doing that.
dissolving it.
Can she feel it right now?
The bump is still there.
How long before it disappears completely?
It may take a little time.
How much do you think?
A couple of months.
Okay, so after 2 months, it will be completely gone?
Yes.
And you know what I'm going to ask after that? Do you promise?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me know when it's gone, and we can continue.
We are complete.
Okay, thank you. So can you continue with the body scan, please? And I'm asking Raphael to come and put some love light where that implant was, please.
The body scan is complete.
Beautiful. So she was asking about her eyesight. She wanted to have perfect vision. Can you do that, please?
Yes.
How do you do that? I'm curious.
Send healing love light.
Okay. So how soon is she going to have perfect vision?
That will improve a little at a time. She needs to stop picking up her cheaters and just trust her eyes.
Okay.
As they will become more strengthened and clear.
Okay.
As she's ready to see.
Good. And can you do the changes in her mind so that she's more ready to see and these changes can happen faster?
Yes.
Thank you. Because this way she can let go of the cheaters even faster, and the whole process is going to be quicker, I guess.
Yes.
Thank you.
The healing has begun.
Thank you. Beautiful. Then she was asking to age regress 20 years. Can you do that now, please?
15.
Okay. You sure you can do 20? I'm sure you can.
Mm.
So will she be able to see when will she be able to see the changes?
Immediately.
Beautiful. So how do you age regress people? I mean, I'm curious.
Photonic light.
Okay.
They become more crystalline.
So with that light, she's going to get the 20 years back. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Each cell is penetrated with photonic light, which becomes more crystalline, less carbon. So there's a brilliance to each cell.
Okay. And is it appropriate to activate her crystalline body?
Pardon?
Is it appropriate to activate her crystalline body?
Absolutely.
Can you do that now, please?
Yes.
Thank
It
you.
has already begun.
Say again?
Her crystalline body has already begun.
Okay. But can you make it so that it will be complete? Is it appropriate?
It will continue to crystallize as she elevates in consciousness and opens up each dimension.
Okay, perfect.
The light body will increase as she becomes less dense.
Okay. She was also asking to have her DNA reactivated to her original blueprints, with, of course, keeping all the stuff that was added that had a good purpose. Can you do that now, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Do you want me to assist?
Yes.
What should I do? Should I send love light?
Yes.
Okay.
Rose and lavender colored love light.
Okay. I'm curious about the lavender color. What is the meaning, or what is the difference with the other?
It's very soft and gentle and loving, and it's a color that resonates highly with her.
Okay.
Does it need to be opened further?
Well, I was wondering if the second heart chakra was activated and open, and yes, maybe it needs to be open first.
The high heart can be opened further.
Okay. All right. Can you do that now, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
We are opening up her crown even
Okay,
further.
good. Can you check for any blocks or misaligned chakras as you're going through apparently the various chakras, please?
She is in alignment.
Okay. Can you check for any issues in our auric field as well, please?
Her auric field is clean.
Okay, perfect. We were talking about the trauma she had in past life, but I didn't mention the trauma in this life. Is there any trauma in this life that we need to be healed?
We healed it on trusting love.
Okay, beautiful. Can you check also for her dental health, please? And
For
heal whatever.
what?
Her dental health, her teeth.
Mental health?
Dental, like her teeth.
Oh,
Sorry for my accent. I know. But you're used to that accent since, you know.
yes. In the front of her teeth, the bottom teeth, the gums have receded a little bit. And that is caused from her being indecisive and wishy-washy in her feelings.
Okay.
We will stabilize that, and the gums will be regrowing around the teeth well, so that she is in stabilization.
Okay, good.
Gum area.
Thank you. And I don't know if it could be heard, but people are applauding around me because it's 8 o'clock here, and people are applauding for the medical people in France. Would it be appropriate to ask you and the legions of angels to send love light to all those people working in hospitals in France and everywhere in the world right now?
Yes.
Thank you. So are there anything remaining in the body scan for her?
She is clear and complete.
Okay. Thank you so much, Metatron and Archangel Michael, for helping with the body scan. Can I now talk back to her higher self, please?
Yes.
Thank you.